Everybody, this is your boy Mr. Greenhands. Today I'm not going to be in front of the lens, but I'm going to be behind it because I just want to give you guys a very quick and easy update. This is the 2023 first video of my season 2023. I'm just going to give you guys a quick update of what's been happening, and I just want to wish everybody, wherever you are, a happy new year. In this bed here, we've had some serious situation, as you guys can see. We've had frost, we had cold. I didn't actually put any extra thing in there. I didn't actually put any protection. A lot of things have basically disintegrated, but you guys can see here, this is a beautiful white turnip, and it is a snowball turnip. It is old, but as you can see, the leaves are doing well because it's quite a hardy, cold tolerant one, but it doesn't like so much of the frost. But I'm not too worried about it. I'm just gonna let it do its own thing. Some more turnips are still here. They keep going, but I'm not worried. I'm hoping by the end of all the cold and brutalism of the weather, I can start to get my garden season up and going. But before I go any further, you remember I planted some garlic, and if you guys can look closely, you can see some garlic starting to push their head up and making their life come out to play. Look at these guys. Garlic is starting to come. If you look at an angle, you can see these little things popping their neck up. There's one here, and it's popping his head up to show some love, because garlic is a very cold and hard tolerant. So is onions. They are amazing. This is as obviously I live in a colder temperature. Look at this onion here, it's still doing well. We've had a really horrible frost and cold come into the UK about a couple of weeks ago, and it left a lot of the people, it was basically a shock. But my beautiful kale is still hanging in there. It was frosty, it was frozen, and kale are just beautiful. Look at that amazing color. It's not the best looking kale right now, but you can still look at the top there. Still got the little young ones still trying to make their way up into the world, but that's all right. I'm just happy to see them still striving and doing really well. Obviously, look at that, guys. Everything is going downhill, but the chard, I planted some chard here. The frost have killed a lot of the older leaf, but the chard is still hanging in there and doing well, because it does have a cold tolerant based membrane, so it's pretty good. They will come back up next year. I'm not too worried about them. My nasturtium, which I just had here, they're all gone. They're gone to the promised land, guys. That's okay. The slugs and the worms, I'm not going to move them. They're just going to feed the soil underneath it. I'm going to let it do its own thing. I might want to cover some of this up, but it's all about taking care of the soil. This here, I have some stuff planted in it, but I haven't seen the side of them yet. But I'm gonna leave it and let it go, and hopefully it will make its way up. And this is what I planted in between it. I'm hoping to show you guys later on in the year. This is a bean that's inside there, but something was eating it. So maybe later on in the spring, they can pop their necks up and show some love. If it doesn't, I'll just plant something different. Some of my carrots are still hanging in. I definitely need to get them out of here soon. There's some carrots in here that I definitely need to get out before everything starts to munch on them. I might take them home tonight. I might remove them. Still cannot believe it did well. It hanged on. These are autumn kings. It hanged on through that really, really cold temperature and snow and the frost that we had. So actually, I might just remove these today. I'll definitely take them out, take them home, and they will become a meal. The kale's here, doing okay, still hanging in. They are very good. I'm not too worried about the kale. I have planted a lot of kale in the allotment this year. These were some parsley. They are still, surprisingly, there is some young leaves still trying to make its way out of here. They're doing well. It might just make it, because it's quite, let's wait and see, guys. Hopefully, if we don't get another snow or thing, they might just make it. There's some other things here. These are completely, this is it right now. But don't worry, it looks a little bit dead, but there's still life here because the soil is alive. There's a living soil, so I'm not worried about it. Let me show you some other stuff on that other side. Let me step over here. Some more kale in this box here. These are my oldest kale. These are about 2 years old and they're still coming up with some young ones. So hey, I'm not worried about the kale. I can still have a meal. And they were hit by the frost really bad on this side here. For some reason or the other, I don't know why, but it was really hit by, I got some carrots in here. I might actually just harvest all of the carrots today. Just get rid of them before anything goes bad. There is some spinach in here, just hanging on by its nick, I think. And I do have some leeks in here. And I forgot about them. You're not gonna believe that. I actually forgot I had leeks in this garden bed here, which is strange. Sometimes you do forget. My pomegranate, yes, my pomegranate is here. It might look like it's dead, but as I peel back, if you guys can have a look there, hopefully we can get a nice image. Just a little damage there. You can see the green is there, and this was in the frost. This had frost everywhere, snow everywhere, and the green is a great sign of life. I'm looking forward to my one and only celery. It's looking okay. Let's see if it handles and come back next year. Sometimes they don't do that. But weirdly enough, I have no idea what's going on with the weather. If someone could explain this to me, I'll be happy. Why in God's name is my mint in January starting to come up? Could someone explain that to me, guys? I don't know. Mother Nature is doing some really crazy and craziest thing. My mint is starting to come back. Mind bubbling, mind draining, crazy. The mint is starting to come back. Maybe because we've had a really good spell of warm weathers recently and they're starting to come back. Look at that, guys. These are little small things here. These are all mint. And I'm so happy I've put the mint in this garden without putting it in the garden, but I literally put it in a pot. Because if you look, if these vines were all in my garden bed, I would have mint from days to years, and then it would just take over my garden. I'm not looking forward to that, but it is coming back. Not just that, it's coming back. My lemon balm is normally supposed to be completely flattened. It's putting on new leaves, and it's amazing. What is going on, guys? I don't know. I'm gonna trim this up soon, get rid of these bad ones, do a little bit of tidy up. My thymes are doing well. My sage is doing well. I'm not too worried about these guys. They can handle the cold. My thyme there is doing really, really well. My oregano is doing really well. And obviously this bed is where I had some stuff in there as well. They're pretty much on their way to rest in moment, or rest in soil, not rest in peace. They're gonna go into the ground and feed the natural worms there and keep this garden bed going for another year. Let it all go back to nature so it can feed what I'm going to be growing next year. And that is it. It's your boy, Mr. Greenhands, just giving you a quick update for my first video of 2023. And thank you guys for being here with me in 2022. Hope you guys are here for me for the rest of the year. 2023, look out, Ramboogreenhands will be dropping some stuff, even though it's cold. Thank you very much. Don't forget to love yourself, and please look after the planet, because we have to.